welcome to another episode of Rhystic Study Hall, the magic podcast for the loneliest boys in town. I'm your host, Vito Gesualdi, joined as always by my fellow host, Billy the Fridge. Billy, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I kind of want to be referred to now. Host is cool, but if you could call me your study buddy.
Study buddy, Billy the Fridge. I've had people, right now there's a thing where people are giving me shit. People who listen to another podcast of mine are going, but Vito, your SEO is going to be terrible because there's a YouTube channel called Rhystic Studies, which is a big thing. And I'm going to make the argument, first of all, Rhystic Study is a well-known magic card, so it's not like this guy owns the idea of Rhystic Study. Second of all, people might be searching for him, and then they go, hey, what's this? They have a podcast now with two fat boys? Maybe maybe we can bleed some of his shit.
We're stealing that Rhystic Studies viewership, that high-content, historical magic archive content. Is us. We're the living embodiment of it.
I also, when I was thinking of the name, trying to come up with a name, I said, oh, this will be good because a lot of people like Tolarian Community College. So I like to imagine we're the bad kids at the Tolarian Community College.
We're in the Rhystic Study Hall.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's all on brand in the sphere of basically, I'm saying I ripped off existing magic channels. What do you want me to do? I guess this video will serve as good evidence in court when we get sued for trying to
the first cease and desist order we get, we're changing our name to Mood Swings.
Mood Swings Fanatics Incorporated. Dude, every time I see fucking Mood Swings pop up in my feed, I'm like, oh, man. Like, it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing that they just let Mark Rosewater do this thing. And then all these magic channels have to, like, pretend
What's up,
that
friends?
they
Welcome
give a
to
shit.
One More Game. My name is
Welcome to One More Game. I'm Becca Scott, and we're playing Mood Swings. Wow, I can't believe it.
Have you seen this Brian David Marshall game that's coming out right now, too?
No. Does he have a game that he's making?
Yeah, the idea behind it, it's something Cataclysm. I think the idea behind it is that you can play the entire game out of one pack. The first pack you get, you can play the game with a friend.
Okay,
and,
well, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's got like an 80s feel to the art, and it's way more of it's the same vibe as Mood Swings when it comes to creators I see pushing it.
Yeah.
So I think, but
I'm gonna say
this
this has enemies punching each other. Like, this is what the magic people want. We don't want to be in touch with our feelings. We want to zap bad guys and go on adventures, man. That's why Mood Swings doesn't make any
interesting how
sense.
they're both coming out. Cataclysm Arcade and Mood Swings are hitting at the same time by classic Magic the Gathering people bringing a new game to the forefront, except one's coming through Secret Lair, and then one's just like, hey, if you send us $5, we'll send you a pre-pack and you can play the game right out of the pack.
It is interesting how many Magic creators want to, of course, become, what do you call it, tabletop designers. Now, of course, the best among the games created by Magic firmer Pro Tour players would be Star Realms. Have you ever played Star Realms, Billy?
I have not. That's the money. Does
Del
Toro make it?
No. This was made by Robert Doherty and Darwin Castle, two former Magic the Gathering pro players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they had Will Wheaton play it. Isn't that crazy? This is from like 10 years ago.
Dude, I'll be real with you. I'm a Will Wheaton apologist. I love him.
You're a Wheaton boy. Well, there's
a Wheaton boy.
There's a Will Wheaton promo card for Star Realms, and I would know that because, of course, I did all the frames and the graphic design for this game. So when people buy it, theoretically, I don't get paid anymore, but theoretically, it keeps that company alive that I own a small part of.
You gotta buy it, guys. Vito needs.
Please go buy Star Realms because right now with what do you call it? With tariffs and whatever else.
Inflation. Taco Bell's starting to charge 20 cents for their new sauces. So Vito, buy a copy. Maybe if we get enough copies sold, Vito can get a little avocado green sauce at Taco Bell.
We got to. I'm hoping that company makes it through, man. It's just the tariffs are kicking us in the dick. What do you call it? Although the tariffs are gone now, so maybe it's all settled. I don't know. I talk to those guys periodically. Anyway, we're going to talk about the real game, the game that really matters, Magic the Gathering. We got a couple exciting topics this week. Real quick, we're going to do this week's pickups. Billy, what do did you get anything this week?
No, but I did pull out an old deck.
Oh.
And I was looking through this old Sisei deck I have. And
yeah, ooh, Halo foil.
I got some decent value sitting in here. I opened this up for a couple years, and I looked at it and I was like, wait a second. Like I got the full art Nature's Lore Chroma. This deck has some heat.
Chroma's Memorial's like $25, I think, $30.
Got this old
foil Edge of Autumn. That's pretty sick. I think I have a foil Edge of Autumn in my Wrist deck. Yeah, that's Future Sight, baby.
I think I'm about to take this apart and turn it into a Michelangelo and Leonardo.
Well, I was gonna say, like, there's some money in there. One thing that we do have to talk about with Magic that. Oh, scroll. Yeah, the Step and Complete. That guy's really good. I guess the reason the price hasn't gone up on him is that Mother of Ruins and Giver of Ruins are kind of just better, but
yeah.
Tyvar foil, that's nice.
Yeah.
Relic of Legends is one that is not getting enough
stuff
love.
In here.
Hey, go back. Was that the City Styles Secret Lair? What is that green thing? What is it?
I think this is Step and Complete.
Oh, Malera the Living Cure. Dude, I love the Step and Complete. I wish I had completed the whole set of those.
You got a bunch of little ways to like save Sisei. And I made this before Sisei became like a CEDH deck.
Yeah.
And
well, Sisei is busted. Sisei, of course, lets you search up any legendary creature in your. It's only creatures, right? You have to search up a legendary creature.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3 visits full art. That's got to be like $15-20.
Yeah, it's a couple bucks. I was looking at this and I was just sitting. It's been sitting for like years, and I think I updated it around the time Doctor Who came out. Was the last time.
I was gonna say one of the fun things about Magic. I know we don't. You kind of got to talk about it, as a market, as valuable as an investment. It's fun to go into a box of cards and go flipping through it. Like right before the show, I was sitting and I'm really bad. I'll go sit on the toilet and I'll have a box of Magic cards that I'm like rifling through while I'm dumping it. And I went, whoa, I got a fucking Cryptghast in here from Ravnica Remastered. Hey, that's worth like $15. All right. Yeah. So just finding stuff like lying around. In a way, I almost don't want to sort my cards because then I have the random stack of crap that I occasionally get to rifle through and like find goodies.
And the deck has my custom Billy the Fridge cardboard crack sleeves.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Who are the guys that print those? There's like a service, right?
I got these from Dragon Shield. It has the little Dragon Shield.
Yeah. So they'll actually print them up for you.
Yeah.
The only problem is you have to do them with that white border, but it looks fine actually. I don't see a problem with that at all.
It wasn't that bad. I was happy to pick it up just because I was like I wanted to test it out, and they came back, and I haven't played this deck for a while, but I did play it for a good amount of time. And
I remember thinking it was a little pricey to do the custom sleeves.
I think it was like 35 at the time. Now I think it's 25.
If it's only 25 to do custom sleeves, was it Ultra Pro or Dragon Shield?
I think Dragon Shield.
Yeah, Dragon Shield.
Those were Dragon Shield.
I want to see how much this is because I'd thought about doing that and then I never actually did it. Customize my accessories. How much is it though? Let's see. Designed by players like me. Customize my sleeves, dude. It's only $25.
Yep, that's good.
Like, that's really good.
You get 100.
They don't give you like an extra 5 in case you
usually get 1 or 2 extra. They used to give you more extra. They cut it down a little bit.
See, I would always be worried I'm going to bust a sleeve. And then
I always bust one sleeve.
I'm a sleeve buster. Dude, I'm constantly... I have like sleeves I like, and I want like more of them. If you ever have like an old set of sleeves and you like can't get them anymore... I had these Senran. Have you ever heard of Senran Kagura? Yeah. I bought these at a Magic tournament, dude. I actually bought these when I went to like GP Vegas like a million
Oh.
years ago. It's just got a big booby ninja chick on him, but I've had them forever, and I want like another pack of like 60 of them, but I've never been able to find another pack. So I'm just like, man, I hope I never break any of these. Look at her big old titties on there.
You gotta scour the internet to get all the supply of this.
Yeah, to buy it up. Well, that I actually I buy a lot of sleeves. Right now I'm sleeving up my. I'm building a Final Fantasy cube. So I went to the Ultra Pro website, and it's hard to find the right sleeves for your deck. Ultra Pro.
Yeah.
Wow, did they change their right now though? I think they have a big
A Final Fantasy cube. Is it star studded? Is it got everything in it? Is it pretty much
so the way I'm doing my cubes
What is
now is it will be a draft cube, yes.
is it like basically just the set, or is it like you getting all the
it's basically
extended...
the set. So I don't put I think it's nice to have it be very utilitarian, you know, so it's just the basic version of every card, because I'm like, well, this is meant to be played with, you know. At one point I started building a cube, and I was I found like a different set. I was actually making a time spiral cube, and I was putting all my foils in, and then I went, ideally I'm going to play this with a bunch of retards who are all drinking beer. Why am I putting the good versions of cards in here? Like, I should put ones in there that if something goes horribly wrong, I go, well, I could buy another Thoughtseize for $20 or whatever.
Yeah.
So the way I do it is, and these were on sale for like $5 a pack. I don't know if I was on the I got to get the right sleeves for them first of all. So I got like 600 of these sleeves. They were like $6 a pack though. So it was like $60 to get 600 sleeves or whatever.
Ain't bad.
Yeah. These sleeves ain't terrible. So I'm doing. Originally I did 4-3-2, 4 commons, or 4 of each common, 3 of each uncommon, and then 1 of each rare and mythic. But then I did some reading, and they said, hey, listen, commons aren't that exciting. Just do 3-2-1. So 3 of every common, 2 of every uncommon, and 1 of every rare and mythic. Okay. And I'm also going to try and put 1 of every Through the Ages card. So, you know, Rhystic Study, Ancient Copper Dragon. Maybe I'll anything over $100. Maybe I'll anything over $50. Maybe I'll put a proxy copy in there.
If it's unfoil version, I would just get it to be completed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. It would just be cooler to have the actual cards, and I'm not that worried about it.
And they're gonna go up in time, right? There's no way these cards tank.
But that's what I like to do, because again, I open a lot of boxes and I have a lot of extra commons and uncommons, and I go, okay, if it's a set I open like crazy and I just have like a full set of it, I go, oh well, let's make a cube. So I have a cube of like Time Spiral Remastered. I have a cube of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, just because they're sets that I was just cracking the boxes like a moron. Nice. I'm also, well, I started making a cube of Lord of the Rings, but I don't know if I'm going to actually finish that. We'll see. I thought, because I have all the commons and uncommons, but then I'm realizing, yeah, but I don't have like all the rares and, but Lord of the Rings, most of the rares and mythics, the base versions of them are pretty cheap for Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Like the only standouts are like One Ring, Orcish Bowmasters, and a couple other ones. Anyway, so that's one project I'm working on. In terms of pickups, I got some random stuff. I got a Japanese Phyrexian Metamorph for my, oh god, why do I always forget her name? Prime Speaker Vanifar. Prime Speaker Vanifar is the lady who she sacks a creature. She's basically birthing pod on a creature. So you tap her and you have birthing podding through your deck.
She's green blue, right?
Yeah, green blue. And then I figured out, I was like, well, let me actually look at some builds online and like how other people build it. And then I went, oh, you guys build it. I mean, I understand why that makes sense. It's just creatures that when they come into play, they untap Vanifar. So she just goes, tap, get a guy, untap, tap, get a guy, untap. And I'm like, all right, that's a little less clever, but I guess you get to your 8-drop that much quicker. Now, this was interesting. I found there's a guy on Twitter, and I'm wondering if I should go back to him and get more. He said, we got this big lot of signed vintage cards, and they're all totally random, and for $50, I'll send you a stack of cards. And I was like, yeah, all right, let's roll those dice. I actually gave him $100. I'm like, send me 2 stacks of cards. I want to see what's up. So I got this big, weird stack of, like, signed vintage cards. Now, a lot of them are, like, I don't know, lapis lazuli, some sort of drake,
Is the
apprentice
lapis
wizard.
lazuli talisman? Is that when you play a blue spell and tap target permanent?
Yeah, wait, is that good?
Dude, they're starting to come back because of
Yeah. Oh, look, the green screen's going straight through, which
like
is
you just
kinda cool.
untap Gaia's Cradle every time you cast a blue spell for 3
That's
mana.
a good point. Wait, maybe this
Yeah.
is actually good. Okay.
Yeah,
So
not
maybe
bad.
I mean it's from Ice Age, so there's probably a million of them. You
They're
know,
going up
weird.
in price.
Let's see. Book of Ras from the Dark. 2. Pay 2 life to draw 1 card. All right. Hey, that's not terrible. I could make some work of this. So anyway, it was a giant stack of signed trash, but then there was a couple gems in there. One of which was a signed Ice Age Brushland that I immediately threw in a deck because that was cool. Yeah, go ahead.
I love the Ice Age Painlands.
Yeah,
I think,
well, having a signed one is cool.
yeah, that comes part of the deck.
Let's see. Windfall, Pete Venters.
Yep.
Always a classic.
I got a signed Windfall somewhere in my box.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Greater Good, not bad.
Oh,
Signed,
yeah. I
Urza
love
Saga
Greater
Greater Good. But here was actually, I thought, the coolest one. And it's a little faint, but signed Lotus Petal.
That's nice.
April Lee. And what's cool about this is I tried looking up the artist, April Lee, and she's kind of like disappeared off the face of the earth. So it's not like people are out there getting their Lotus Petals signed. It's like she's just like her Facebook hasn't been updated in like 6 or 7 years or something. I tried sending her an email being like, "Hey, are you still active? Like, you got any more like artist proofs or whatever?" Because they keep printing. I was thinking, I'm like, well, they keep reprinting Lotus Petal. They put it in like Mystery Booster 2. They might have sent her some artist proofs. So I sent out an email being like, "Hey, I'm a big fan of Lotus Petal, and I just wanted to know if you had any for sale." Did not email me back, so my gambit did not pay off. But that's the one thing that's interesting to me is like, I like the signed cards, the artist proofs or whatever, but there's some artists who are either dead or just disappeared, and that stuff is not on the market.
Yeah, I got a few Christopher Rush signed cards.
Yeah, and he's dead, right?
Lightning bolt. Yeah, he's gone. He's in the Black Lotus. I have a few of his. I don't really get signed cards. It's like I have all these old signed cards from like way back, and I should find them all and put them in a pile and see what I got.
Dude, well, yeah, it depends on I mean, like I said, when I went to MagicCon, I was like, I better get Dan Frazier's autograph because, man, he's an old-ass man. I don't know what's going on.
In case he gets actually canceled for this
well, that was the other thing. I said he might just get banned forever. I better get his autograph before he's not allowed to do Magic anymore. I mean, like, Therese Nielsen ain't allowed to fucking show up at any of these MagicCons, so... and
I like her stuff.
I love her stuff, dude. I actually... I have a couple of her cards. Oh, we might talk about graded cards a little bit. And I have a graded did you see when she did Legacy Weapon, the card Legacy Weapon?
Yeah.
In a 10th edition. So I bought and I paid like $100 for it for a foil graded 10 Legacy Weapon, even though it's a dog shit card. But my theory was, and I'll bring up the card on screen, I said, they're never going to reprint it because Therese Nielsen is a TERF, and trans people play Magic the Gathering like crazy now. So they're never going to reprint it, and also, it's, like, such an iconic, like, you got Urza, Karn, all the pieces of the Legacy Weapon.
Wait, why is Iron Man so old?
Have you ever seen the diagram of like what's on Legacy Weapon? It's like really interesting.
Well, there's the Infinity Stones. I see the Soul Stone there.
The stones are there, yes.
That's Thanos in the back. Why is Iron Man so old?
I want to see if I can oh man, let's see. Legacy Weapon. There's like the Legacy. It's got all these classic somebody yeah, here it is. So this one shows all the different things that are in this picture.
Oh, so all the Ramos.
So all the Skull of Ramos, the Heart of Ramos, to the Ramos, the Touchstone, Urza's Eyes, of course, were the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. Squeeze Toys over here, the Thran Forge, the Weatherlight, Skyship in the background, and so all this stuff is all on this one piece of art. I said, well, that's pretty cool. That's like
what the hell is the Juju Bubble? Why do I not know the Juju Bubble?
No,
I know
wait,
everything
Juju
else.
Bubble's a card. What is the
Yeah,
Juju Bubble?
I don't know it. I know everything else here.
Look at this is a great card. Look, cumulative upkeep 1. If you would play a card, bury Juju Bubble, you can pay 2. Billy, you can pay 2 to gain 1 life off the Juju Bubble. As many times as you want, you can pay that.
If we get a cease and desist for Rhystic Study Hall, can we just be the Juju Bubbles?
This is an incredibly powerful card. Look, you only need to put it out the turn you have infinite mana, and and then gain. There's no other possible way to gain 1 life off an artifact.
This could have been 0, right? This could have been 0.
This could have absolutely been 0. If you play a card, bury Juju Bubble with cumulative upkeep, it's such dog shit. But it is one of the pieces of the legacy for some fucking reason. That's how it goes. The last thing I was going to mention about graded cards is I said I want to get the complete set of completed. How do they term these? The
step incomplete?
Yeah, but I guess they call these
concept art. Yeah. Concept art paraders.
Yeah, the concept art paraders. So I have the Elish Norn. I'm pretty sure I have the Shieldred. I have to double check. And then I went looking for a Vornaclex, and it was actually, I went on eBay. This was cheaper than the lowest TCG player to get it slabbed in a PSA or a CGC 10.
Okay.
So sometimes you will find graded cards that are just cheaper than getting them raw. And now I have to decide, well, I don't know. I kind of want to crack it out and play with it, but it's in a nice slab. I was also looking at that guy's account, and he had a Chrome Mox that was also below market. And I said, oh, man, I love that Chrome Mox. I wasn't really in the market for a second one, but it was like, again, under the current price. And I said, well, that's just leaving money on the table. I can always flip it if I decide I don't want it.
You can find graded versions of these cards cheaper than the actual cards. I think it might be a way that they categorize them when they sell them. They categorize them as graded, so they don't update like
they don't show up in the searches the same way. And also, I like they're also, I don't know, it's like a different market. It's weird because you would think that other people would be like, oh, I'll buy this graded one and crack it out. But a lot of the time is it'll be up for auction. So like one time there was like a foil full art Tiamat, and I think somebody who's just searching and looking to buy the raw card goes, oh, that's probably going to go for like more money, so I'll ignore it. And then I use one of those eBay sniping services, and I just go, oh shit, I just got a Tiamat for like $15 under market, and now it's sitting in a slab. So I don't know, maybe I got to, but then I don't want to crack it out. I'm like, well, I don't hate slabs. Some people absolutely are like, no Magic card should be in a slab, and I'm like, well, if I'm not playing it right now, it's a nice little protective cushion.
You can always break the motherfucker open in case of emergency. Break slab.
Yeah. Or I could theoretically sell the slabbed one and buy a raw one, hopefully at some point in the future for cheaper than whatever the slab is going for.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Well, as long as we're talking about slabs, why don't we make that our first topic of the day? Billy, welcome to Slabageddon. As due to demand spike, PSA pauses value tiers, extends collector club memberships, and launches public backlog tracker. That is a terrible headline, PSA, but sure, let's go with it. Now, PSA, the premier, what is it? Wait, what does PSA stand for? Premier Sports Authority? I don't even fucking know.
It might be Premier Sports Authority.
What does PSA stand
Sounds
for?
right to me. I haven't thought about it for
Stands
decades.
For public service announcement. Well, that makes sense.
Veto, wrong PSA.
That's helpful. It is Professional Sports Authenticator. So it's interesting. Yeah, I wonder how you could change the name. Professional. They gotta have the S stand for something else. Yeah. Professional. I don't have anything. Okay. So, on May 14, we announced a significant infrastructure investment. Right now, if you guys aren't paying attention, PSA has been buying. They bought Beckett, which is another premier card grader. They got a partnership with GameStop. They're building giant facilities and hiring as many fucking people as they can to grade these stupid cards. Collectors responded to our updates with another rapid surge in demand, resulting in a 20% spike in submissions that added another 1.6 million cards to our active backlog, a backlog that is currently approaching 10 million cards.
Holy crap.
Though our daily grading output is at an all-time high, with capacity up ×5, continuing to accept submissions at this breakneck pace will put more pressure on our operations and compromise the turnaround time. Okay, look, I'm not going to read all this. I'll just get to the point. The point is, everybody and their brother, for some fucking reason, is grading sports cards, Pokemon cards, to a lesser extent, some Magic cards. Again, the Magic card market for slabs is much lower, but it's still happening. The bigger end, PSA is responding again. They're going to stop taking submissions. They're going to deal with what they got. Right now, I think you got to pay $80 to $100. Like, the thing is, they have a value tier, right? The value tier is like $25 a card or something.
Yeah.
And I think it's cheaper if you sign up for the Collectors Club membership, whatever else. And that's how a lot of people get their cards graded, because they don't want to pay $80 to $100 a card. Well, now they're telling you, sorry, it's $80 to $100 a card. There's nothing we can do. We have 10 million cards sitting in a warehouse and no room for any of them. So why does this matter, Billy, to the world of Magic? In a way, I would argue maybe it doesn't matter as much. Here's another card submitter, Tag, who has also gotten rid of value submissions, because right now their cheapest slot is $150 a card. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. They have a $300 option too?
Or the $300 option if you really want to get. And again, like, this was a $24 a card. Normally $22 a card, locked down. The standard $40 card, locked down. The $60 Express, locked down. So every grade company right now, a couple of them are still open, but a lot of the PSA is the biggest one. They're shut down. Tag's kind of small comparatively, but they're shut down. Here's the point I'm trying to make: is collectible frenzy is a little bit out of control. You guys are buying too many cards, and we're seeing the prices on singles go to the goddamn moon.
Do you think it's got anything to do with Whatnot and just the access to cards now? You could be at 4 a.m. crack it open.
There's a number of different things that are going on. One thing has been the rise of, like, these mystery bags and gotcha websites, and yes, Whatnot's part of it. So these guys, here, we'll bring up Collector Crypt, is one of these sites where you can go and you can spin a wheel. Okay, so you can go to the... let's see. You can do the Elite Pokemon Gotcha Pack. Also, GameStop does this. GameStop does this with the Power Packs. Okay, which is you get a random card and you spend a bunch of money and you digitally spin a wheel. Here, we're gonna go into the Power Pack room. Here they have Pokemon, baseball, football. And so the thing is that these companies need graded stuff so they can run these friggin' gotcha machines, right? So that you can pay $5,000 for the Neutronium pack and hope to God that you have hit a 57,000. Because every time somebody hits one of these and has it shipped to their house, you have the option to sell it back at like 90%. But if you choose to take it out of the system, that means they need more fucking slabs and more junk to sell you. So that's been one big part of it. The other part of it is that we are entering a speculative frenzy, rivaling the world of cryptocurrency. Here's your local Ace Hardware, which has a graded gallery for your graded Pokemon and sports cards here.
Oh, wow.
And as you can see, your local Ace Hardware is letting you know that they have the Pokemon Mega Zagard Premium Collection. This is Ace Hardware, your local hardware store.
They used to sell fried chicken at one of the Ace Hardwares. I wonder if they just have no, like, franchise, like, limits, you know?
I think it is one of these things. Ace Hardware, like, they're all independent, so they can sell whatever they want. Yeah. But let's be clear. That means that this old man has said, hey, selling fucking hardware is stupid. I can sell Pokemon cards and make infinitely more money. You got people lining up outside of Targets. You got people fighting over Pokemon vending machines, brawling in the streets.
Imagine Len here. It's Len's Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
Imagine he gets all this money and he gets the bug and he becomes a Pokemon fucking degen. He's got all these signed. And why set them up at home, right? You can have the wall at your store where it's fully insured and sell a little piece here and there, you know?
You can go to your local Costco and fight for the chance to achieve generational wealth. Here it goes. Oh my God. Look at this guy. He's got like 8 of them. Isn't there a 1 per customer? Oh, there they go. Oh.
People are crazy.
People are crazy. What the fuck?
Okay, so
that employee's just like, well, fuck it. I think it was an employee.
They're like, what can you do? I think what's happening is, look, the economy is a terrifying place to be right now. And there's a lot of people who just want to lock up wealth however they can. And what they've figured out that, hey, there's a little bit of like a cheat code that if I can get my hands on the new Pokemon cards and, either grade, crack them open, grade them. If I get the big card and it comes back a PSA 10 or whatever, I could sell it on the market for, 10 grand or whatever. Now, Magic has not had the same frenzy. Yeah, go ahead.
Be thankful that the Goblin Storm Secret Lair is online only. Imagine Goblin Storm Secret Lair at Target.
At Costco. Well, I'd be beating the crap out of people to get that fucking thing. I'd be going absolutely nuts. Yeah. Real quick, I wanted to see if I could look up the newest Pokemon thing. They're all, well, wait, they couldn't have a PSA 10 yet. It's just the new Greninja is out. But I mean, just you look at like the prices on these.
If grading is down, will there ever be a PSA 10 Greninja again?
Well, that's a good question. If it doesn't come back for months and months and months, what is going? It's okay. We're gonna have a very interesting situation where, if PSA is gone for a period of time, will the average trading card consumer accept, hey, we can just sell raw cards? They don't have to be locked up in plastic.
Does this slow down the frenzy if the people can't get their Greninjas PSA 10? If the new Greninja can't be PSA 10? Or
I don't know.
Because they still want to have it, right? Hopefully the PSA 10 will open up, or Tag or Beckett or whatever will become the new standard if PSA isn't there, right? People are going to want to jump to something.
So there will be a bleed over to some of the lower services. I think CGC will see a big influx of stuff. So the question's going to be, okay, and here's the other thing that somebody mentioned that I, didn't consider is, well, they have 10 million cards that they are grading. So anything from the past 6 months, it will be getting graded and will be coming out. Anything from this point forward, it's going to be like a weird no man's land with, no slabs hitting the market. Actually, if you were one of the people who got in under the wire, here it says it looks like somebody did sell a PSA 10 Greninja. I don't know how they did because I think the set came out like 2 weeks ago. But this is this is a Pokemon card that came out like 2 weeks ago, already going for $3,000. And I think that if there's a lockup on slabs and there's only 5 of these on the market, people might go a little nutty trying to get whatever cards, again, are past the point of cutoff. I guess the real question is, there's 2 questions. One, what happens? How do people react to the idea that you're going to buy your card and now it's just in raw condition? It's not locked up in a piece of plastic. Are people just going to hold for the 12 month? I think I'm expecting a year delay for PSA. 10 million cards they got to go through. So will people just hold onto their cards patiently for a year so they can grade them with PSA when the lockup's done? Or are people going to are we going to adjust some mindsets and go, well, maybe we can just, sell the card. Why do we need a guy to look at the card and tell us how centered it is? Maybe we can look at it and determine how fucking centered it is and not pay a fucking $1,800, $2,000 premium for the most centered piece of cardboard.
I think people want to pay for the premium prices. It makes them feel like their stuff is better. So I think they'll probably find a new service to take it. That's my idea is a move on from PSA. If PSA can't fulfill demand, whoever can fulfill demand might become the new the new kid in town,
Well, what I had a thought, which is, why is there no grading company that just says, hey, we only grade Pokemon? We know Pokemon, we love Pokemon, we don't do sports, we don't do anything else.
Master Ball.
On it, dude. I think if that showed up and they just said, we're going to do better than PSA because we know all the different variants and we know how to look at the cards and, we don't have to train our guys to look at 10 different things. I think that would be big for Pokemon.
I think they could have trainers. It's okay to train their guys.
Yeah. Well,
Pokemon only. They can have
trainers. Pokemon trainers.
I got me an MB10, Master Ball 10.
Dude, if the fucking logo on the thing was honestly the Pokemon Company should just open their own grading service and just cut out the middleman. I actually saw a news story that at the next big Pokemon tournament, the official one, you're not allowed to sell any graded cards. So right now, the Pokemon Company is going like, we don't want to deal with this shit. We don't want this secondary market. We don't and in a way, I kind of get it where they're like, well, that's almost like them piggybacking off us. It's like, we don't see a cut of any of that. That's unofficial, extra shit. It's not our shit. Yeah. It's not official. So, look, how does this relate to Magic? That's the real question.
Well,
and the question, yeah, go ahead.
Did you see Post Malone was out playing again this last week, and he brought the 1-of-1 ring out with him. Everybody was taking pictures with it. That's slabbed PSA 9, right?
Was he at? I can't believe that thing's a PSA 9. That's so embarrassing. I think was he at Frankensons again? He always goes to Frankensons, which is this big, stupid nerd flea market in California. I've been.
It looks
there
cool as hell.
I've
never been. I always see people go there, and I'm like, damn, I want to go.
If you come, well, it's kind of overpriced, but I do. Yeah, it's here. I'll show you real quick. This is Post Malone and Frankensons, which has some cool shit on the fucking walls. They have an original Toys R Us sign on the walls.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a giant, and again, it has 12 different Magic vendors. I mean, theoretically, I should probably go there and look for. Now that I'm buying singles more, I probably should try to find deals there.
Yeah.
I don't know which vendors have. Actually, the guy Post Malone always buys from, they must hook him up because I go, those guys are assholes. I never buy anything from those guys, but they must give.
I'm sure they hook him up. Yeah. Well, they probably hook him up, but they probably also have what he wants, and he probably wants to buy it in person because he probably goes in, he sees all their big stuff. He's like, oh, I'll get that. I'll get that. I'll get that.
Yeah. No, they got power and whatever else chilling in the case, so he's probably buying all. And they're actually the ones who have every box, so you can be like, yeah, let me get a pack of Urza's Legacy, let me get a pack of Planar Chaos. They got it all back there.
I think maybe he was down here filming something for game nights. I don't know, because he was in the room with all these creators. Maybe it was just a creator party,
Yeah,
he was hanging out with all these different creators that you watch on YouTube.
This is why we have to become big time Magic creators, Billy, so we can hang out with Post Malone.
We are only doing this podcast so we can play Magic with Post Malone.
No, not play Magic with Post Malone. This is a long con where me and Billy are scheming to steal the One Ring and sell it to a Saudi prince.
My precious.
It's the ultimate stupid heist movie. The Quest for the Ring.
We should write that. We should write that.
We should write that.
He'll probably do a cameo.
Dude, it would be, I think, on it, dude, the way collectibles are going, we should have more collectible heist movies.
And if we don't get Post Malone to play Post Malone in the movie, we can hire James Franco. I'm sure we can fatten him up.
We can make it work.
We can fatten him up and make him play Post Malone in the movie. It's fine.
The bigger thing I guess I wanted to touch on is there's a lot of people who are treating collectibles as their retirement fund, basically. That's why the prices are going up. That's why they're grading everything. It's a speculative frenzy of, well, if I get the most Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards, if I get the most Spawn number ones, or what was Rob Liefeld's book for fucking shit? What was it? What's Rob Liefeld's comic?
The
You know what I'm talking
Deadpool,
about?
the original.
No, the one that he printed a million fucking copies of, and it's not worth
I don't even
anything.
know.
Rob Liefeld.
Is it a foot fetish?
No,
comic
it wasn't New Mutants. Fuck. Basically, it was his first Image comic. God damn, why can't I find it? Rob Liefeld's first Image. Was he Youngblood? No, X-Force. Oh wait, yeah. Oh no, X-Force was Marvel though.
Yeah.
X-Force number one, they printed a million copies of. I guess Youngblood was his first. Well, yeah. Hey, we got to buy a million copies of Youngblood number one because it's only gonna go up. It's only gonna make us more money in the future because Youngblood's gonna be a huge franchise and we can't miss out.
There we go. The next generation of heroes.
So my instinct is to go, okay, well this is clearly just Tulip Mania. This is Beanie Babies, this is Funko Pops. Okay, the market at some point, the bubble has to pop. Every Pokemon card can't be worth, $100,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
But then there's a part of me that goes, well, the way the economy's going, it's so bizarre and unpredictable, and people are buying electronic coins that can't be used to do anything, and people at one point were buying pieces of artwork that were digital and did not exist.
Damn.
Okay, so our stores of value, we have proven, can just be based on if people will continue to buy it, then yes, it theoretically does have value. So all the Pokemon people who we, for the longest time we said, oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna buy a million Charizards? And now those guys are rich as hell. And we go, shit, I should have bought a million Charizards. What the fuck? So I don't know if it's going to be like every other frenzy across time, and at some point the bubble bursts and all the prices come down. I'll go, what were we doing buying cardboard? Or if it's like, what's going on with the art world where you go, Jesus Christ, I never thought a Da Vinci or a Mona Lisa, whatever, all these Picasso, Banksy's or whatever, that they're just alternate stores of value that you just put in a vault and eventually you sell to somebody else and use it to buy yourself a rocket ship.
These are the working man's Picassos, right? Pokemon's, Black Lotuses. All this is the working man's Picasso. It's attainable art. And there might be 10,000 of them, but there's only 10,000 of them.
Well, that's why I'm happy to be collecting Magic, is because Magic is at least in the realm of the reasonable for now. Okay? Right now, yes, there are some cards. You look at a Black Lotus, okay, and what's a Black Lotus? Like 40,000 or something? What's like the cheapest Black Lotus right now?
I think you could probably, I honestly
20,000? Let me see.
I remember seeing one for 15K a few years back, but that could change. They don't have revised. They're unlimited.
I saw a really good price on a Bazaar of Baghdad, and I kind of wanted to buy it. But then I went, bro, you're not paying $1,200 for a Bazaar of Baghdad today. It's not happening. Why is it only finding me collector's edition Black Lotus?
Maybe that's all that's on the market right now.
Here you go. Well, here's a white bordered one. So the cheapest Lotus you'd be able to get would be moderately played, 14K.
15,000.
Yeah, damaged for 13,000. Look at this one. It kind of beat up. Okay.
Got a little
and
tear.
I would say this, compared to some of the Pokemon cards I've seen, the number of revised Black Lotuses
unlimited. They weren't in revised.
Or unlimited. Yeah, sorry, unlimited Black Lotuses. Like, if I had to pick an investment, I'd be like, well, Magic cards, they're just way more scarce and actually have utility. People actually want to play with them.
Was it estimated there's 100,000 unlimited Black Lotuses?
Is that what it is? Is that how much unlimited got printed?
Could be wrong. I think there was 10,000 alpha Black Lotuses. So maybe I'm thinking beta.
Dude, I don't even think there's that. Dude, I don't think there's that many. I think
you don't think so?
No,
I thought the print run was 10,000, but I could be completely wrong. This is all information I remember hearing 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Black Lotus
100 years ago.
There? Let's see. exactly 1,100 copies of the Alpha Black Lotus were
Oh.
printed.
Okay, never mind.
I was suggesting only about 1,000 made it into circulation. How many survive today is unknown. About the people believe about 30 to 50% have been permanently lost or destroyed, meaning about 500 to 700 Alpha Black Lotuses exist today.
Ooh,
so this card is, you know, compared to your serialized one of 500 or whatever, like it's as rare as that theoretically, but it's also a thing that had to survive through 20 years of people's pockets and not get ripped in half or whatever else.
How long did it take for them to create game card sleeves after Magic was like a hit, right? Like, was Ultra Pro already making them? Because trading card games weren't like a thing. They had penny sleeves.
I think sports card sleeves. Yeah, I think penny sleeves were what you had.
I remember using the sports card sleeves because I started playing in '94, and they were just what we had as kids, you know.
I don't know when actual like game card sleeves showed up, but yes, the early sleeves would have been the penny sleeves, which if you're shuffling them up, they're probably not meant to be shuffled up. Yeah.
I had a buddy who was insane. He had a deck with like 120, 150 cards in it, and he didn't just use penny sleeves. He used the hard sleeves too because he wanted to protect his cards. He didn't have anything expensive, so he would have like a fucking 2-foot tall deck. And I'm like, dude, you're dumb.
So when I look at Magic and I look at, you know, our prices and I go, okay, it's $1,000 for a Mox Diamond. Yeah, that's like completely nutty on any level. But compared to the world of sports and compared to the world of Pokemon, I go, well, that seems completely reasonable. If this was a Pokemon card, it would probably be like a $5,000 fucking card or something. Because that's how crazy those guys are. I mean, we're lucky there's not a picture of Pikachu on it for the Pokemon kids to fight over.
Wait, is this Juju Bubble?
What's Juju Bubble going for? Like, dude, how much is a Juju Bubble? Let's check.
Let's buy out Juju Bubble.
Dude, we're going to buy all the Juju Bubbles. It is an uncommon. 15 cents. Who's got the most? How many Juju? There's only 300 listed. We could totally buy it out.
Let's buy out Juju Bubble, and then we'll have like our favorite altruists turn these into Mox proxies.
Dude, absolutely. That would be sick. You go, dude, that's a Mox. These are all Moxes. It's got good art. It's got really good art for the Juju Bubble.
Mox Juju or Mox Bubble? What are you going to sell them as?
Mox Juju. I don't know what Mox Juju does, but I want it.
This is Donato Giancola, who is not happy with Magic anymore, right?
He did argue with them about how they
good-looking card.
They treat their artists. He does really good
looking card.
The point I'm making is I'm not looking to offload my Magic cards, right? Like, you know, I'm selling recent stuff, as I said, and like recent stuff, basic rares, whatever else. But I'm really, you know, slowly trying to collect some of these weird alternate treatments where I go, I don't know, just compared to the other markets, these seem undervalued. And it seems like the market's starting to kind of agree with me, because here's a card I saw. Right now, the Chocobo track foils, Lulu, the cheapest Lulu right now is $184. This was a like $50, $60 card.
Yeah,
not that long ago, and he was even $100 at the beginning of the month. It was $75, $75, and then as people realized, hey, they didn't really print that many of these Chocobo bundles. Like, this is kind of getting bought out. In 1 month, this card is basically doubled, and I'm kicking myself for not getting Lulu.
This is about the time I was thinking about picking these up, but I had just taken that. A few big hits, and I was like, nah, I'll pass. Damn.
Well, I'll say this is there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. A lot of people got their tax checks back, so they've been buying up singles.
True.
Also, the stock market right now just hit an all-time high, which means there's a lot of people who are suddenly flush with cash, and they're going, let me go buy some fucking cards. If the stock market crashes and everybody's got to pay their tax bills again, maybe prices settle back down, but we are seeing big spikes on a lot of these weird premium treatments. And I look at this, and, you know, again, it's like colorful fucking anime art. I go, that's basically a Pokemon card. I mean, I should have known this card was going to spike because this sells to the Pokemon crowd. Look at all these colorful little fucking critters.
A little Cactuar looking cute as hell in there. It's got everything.
Little buddy. Look at that little guy. So yeah, I'm sad I did not pick up a Lulu. I picked up a Yuffie. Yuffie fucking sucks. She's not worth shit. But
Yuffie's the red one, or
Yuffie, yeah, she's not terrible. I picked her up like last month, and she's up maybe like $20. Here, I'll bring up a Yuffie.
Yeah, I opened a Yuffie, so
there's this one,
27?
and this is the Chocobo track one. Well, yeah, the regular one is like
it said 27 on the
27 is probably for the Japanese one.
Okay,
so the Japanese one is going to be $30. The cheapest English one right now is at 67 for Yuffie. She's a very good ninja. I'm glad I picked her up before she spiked a lot, and I'm also glad I picked up some Chocobo bundles. I got lucky with my Chocobo bundles. I got the Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, that's
a couple
good.
other good ones.
I opened Yuffie, and I opened the legendary Chocobo, and that's all I ever picked up was the two I opened out of my one box. I tried to buy a few boxes, but they wouldn't sell them to me at Card Kingdom, like one per customer, and I was like, okay, whatever.
I gotta find this app that I use, and basically anytime it alerts me when Amazon has this shit in stock. So basically anytime Amazon was like, we got Chocobo bundles again, I would go buy two. So I'm still sitting on like 6 of them. But now I'm not gonna open them because what's the price of a fucking Chocobo bundle right now? Let me check. Dude, everything's coming up. Japanese ones, 1.6. Maybe I'll open a Japanese one. Chocobo bundle, English. What's the cheapest one right now? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip. So the cheapest one on TCG Player is $247.76, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if I should just drop ship. If I should just make a listing and just because right now, if you go to the GameStop website, you can get one for $189. So if you want to save $50 off the TCG Player price, if you never grabbed yourself a Chocobo bundle, this might be the last place that had them. Because actually, at launch, I remember going into GameStop and going, "Oh, you guys got Chocobo bundles?" And they're like, "Yep, $200." And I went, "You cocksuckers!" But they were right. I mean, they were smart. They're like, "I mean, it's gonna be $200 eventually."
Yeah.
So, fuck. Maybe I should just buy some and just fucking flip them. What's the cheapest one? $250. I could see the Chocobo bundles hitting 300. I don't know.
I would believe it. What's the Phyrexia All Will Be One oil slick bundles going for?
Don't make me look at that. I sold one of those, and I shouldn't have fucking sold the fucking thing. Don't make me look at it.
Aren't those like 400 or something now? Like,
God damn it! Why did I sell it? I could have just waited one fucking month. Let me see.
Because those have the oil slick lands and then the basics, and these have the Chocobo track basics in them. Anything with special basics, I think carries good value.
The cheapest one is $400. So I lost. Yeah. I think I sold mine for I sold it for $300. So I left $100 on the table. I can't be that bad about it. But I should have just kept it sealed and put it in a fucking. Why did I sell it? I should have just. Well, I don't know. It takes up too much room. I gotta sell.
You sold it because money.
I know, but it's one of those things where I go, why not just sit on it until it? I guess I don't know. Well, that's the thing. I don't know what to do with my collectibles right now because every time I go, it can't possibly go any higher. I mean, I was looking up Edge of Eternity is a fucking collector box. I think it's like $600 now.
Yeah.
This is a brand new set. This set came out at the beginning of in what, February? Look at this fucking spike. This is crazy. So I don't know where Magic's going. Prices just keep going up, and I gotta not. You start getting the FOMO, right, Billy? You start getting the FOMO. You start going, I gotta buy that. I gotta buy that. I gotta buy that. And then eventually all your money's gone. So, point is, PSA, grading, Pokemon, sports, the world of collectibles has gone absolutely nuts. And move accordingly, guys. I guess the only advice is if there's a card you really can't live without, maybe grab it. Or maybe don't. Maybe don't get suckered in. I mean, remember during COVID, everybody bought all this shit, and then the prices came back down. So it's not set in stone.
We get the
eventually came back up, and the whole economy might crash, and then all this shit's worth nothing.
You don't think we'll be able to sell it over to the Saudis?
I don't know. Well, if the Saudis keep having money, I'll
go visit one of those princes and leave with a bag of diamonds and a sore asshole.
We just gotta steal the one ring, and then we'll be set. Then we'll be set. Billy, we neglected to look at the rest of the cat super drop. Can you believe it?
Ooh.
Oh, we talked about Garfield for so long. I don't know. I don't know if these came out after the Garfield reveal.
They did, yeah.
Okay.
They were secondary to the Garfield reveal. You got these cute little
Is this
cupcake.
this is not like a character. This is like just a
I
just like a
don't
lady
know.
drew this.
I don't know.
Well, hold on. Vanessa Stockard? Is that like a lady I'm supposed to know? Vanessa.
I'm not familiar. I feel like this is a meme. This little cat thing. Is this a meme?
It looks like Vanessa Stockard does paintings of her cat Kevin. Okay, so this is the thing that a lady does.
Is this Kevin?
Here's Kevin. This is Kevin the cat. So I guess they went to her. She must be known for doing these paintings of her cat. And they said, would you like to make a bunch of cards of your goofy cat? Okay, that's cute. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
So let's look at the cards real quick. Court of Grace.
I might pick up the Ruinous Ultimatum. That stands out to me. Court of Grace, decent card. It's playable, right? If this was in the 99 or something, I'm not.
Is Court of Grace, was that originally from Commander Legends? Or was
it was a Commander Legends did the court, the first courts. Then I think Wilds of Eldraine
did the second courts.
Second round of courts, and this was the original round of courts.
I have never really played with them in Commander, so I don't know. I never know how well Monarch plays in Commander. I'm always worried about.
Oh, it's great. It's fun. It's like I wouldn't say it's super competitive, right? But it's very fun. It plays well.
I guess I'm just always worried that like whenever I draft and I play Monarch cards and like cube drafts online, that I'm like, okay, and then my opponent immediately becomes the Monarch and I handed them a draw spell for the rest of the game. God damn it.
Yeah.
I gave my opponent a free Phyrexian Arena.
You know,
but
taking a second
in a four-player game,
taking a second look at this drop, this might be the best overall like playable. Well, I don't know about money.
Everything's playable.
But like this like literally just throw this in a Queen Marchesa deck and then build around it.
I've never seen this card, Reverent Mantra. What is that?
It's decent. Yeah. It's an old card, I'm pretty sure. I think I played it at one point in a mono white deck, but you exile a white card from your hand, plays for free spell, choose a color, all creatures gain protection from the chosen color until their turn.
All creatures, so that affects their guys as well.
Well, yeah, but if your creatures have protection from a color, you choose the color they have all the blockers for. Those blockers can't block. You combat math. If they have blocked with a bunch of like big fat dudes, and you're about to lose your guys, they're about to lose their guys. You choose that color. Your guys live because they're protected from that color. If your guys aren't the same color, you know it's a smart card and it plays for free out of nowhere.
Well, my favorite thing to do with protection is if you're playing against one of the enchantment Voltron decks, you can make all their enchantments fall off by giving the creature protection. So they go, I'm swinging with a big old thing, and you go, that thing has protection from white, and all their fucking white enchantments will fall off of it. So that's a lot of utility for a free spell.
It's a good card. Windboard Muse, good card.
Windboard Muse, always classic. Queen Marchesa, beloved commander, always fun.
Yeah.
If you're upkeeping an opponent's the Monarch, you get some assassins. And then Ruinous Ultimatum, just a fun card. All non-land permanents your opponents control. That's a good way to become everybody's enemy. The art
7 mana, one-sided destroy everything. He's just knocking over the flower face.
This is a pretty cute one. I don't know if I'll get the whole drop or not. I like the Court of Grace a lot. And if
I pick this up, I would 100% just build Queen Marchesa with
I was gonna say this is a pretty good Queen Marchesa. Like this is pretty good for your commander. I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I'm a big cat guy,
good.
so yeah. All right, so this one is Witch is Familiar. This one is adorable. This one I think I will have to get. It's a bunch of cute anime witches drawn by Sims art, all hanging out with little ghost cats. Sheltered by Ghosts. This card is broken in standard right now.
Yeah, very good card.
The
Witch Enchanter is a really good card.
Dude, Witch Enchanters go for like $4 for the uncommon. So having a fancy version of Witch Enchanter. Although why is this one the only one that has black text and the rest?
Because it's double-sided.
Okay.
Land on the back,
good
so
point.
it's got to stand out a little bit.
So Sheltered by Ghosts, I'll put that in my Aura equipment deck. I should actually already have a copy in there already. Spirit of the Hearth, I don't think that's worth playing. That feels like a waste.
Yeah, a little heavy for a 4/5 flyer.
You have hexproof. Well, I don't need hex.
Yeah.
I don't need hexproof for a 6-mana. He'll just kill my guy. But Witch Enchanter's really good. Wait, can I see the back of Witch Enchanter? I don't have a picture of the back. Hopefully, it's got a cat.
I've seen the back. It does have the cats on the back.
Yeah. Because the other side will be a land. Wayfarer's Bauble, which I never play Wayfarer's Bauble, but I guess people like it. If you're not playing green, it's like a rampant growth.
I mean, in that Queen Marchesa deck, I went through this Wayfarer's Bauble in there.
Yeah. I mean, if you're playing more than, I guess my thing is I always build 2-color commander decks, but if you're playing 3 colors, you probably want a Wayfarer's Bauble in your deck.
It's basically rampant growth for non-green, which is a rare effect. And a lot of decks have ways to get the artifacts back, so you're super ramping at that point. It's decent. It's not the best card ever, but it's good in a non-green deck.
Now, right now, the cheapest version of Boseiju Who Shelters All, it's about a $13-14 card. Used to be more, I think, before it got reprints. This is the legendary land, enters tap. Pay 2 life for a colorless. If you spend it on an instant or sorcery, that spell can't be countered. I mean, that's just if you have a deck that is casting instants or sorceries that don't want to get countered, you probably want to Boseiju.
Yeah, unfortunately, this does not help you Ruinous Ultimatum, which is like the one card you spend 7 mana on that you don't want countered.
Yeah, well, you can't use it to cast that, but you can use it to cast a lot of other stuff. I mean, just based on the art alone and the fact that this is playable, this is playable, this is playable, this is playable, and this is dog shit. So 4 of the 5 cards are playable. I go, this one is one that I will get the max of what, if I can get 2 of these or however they'll let me get. I think this one's easy money, especially because the art is just fantastic. I think this Witch Enchanter will be like $10 because that card is, this is the first time we've gotten a reprint of Witch Enchanter from Modern Horizons 3. I think that's the first like promo we've seen of that. So I like that one a lot. Okay, here I don't understand why you're doing Garfield and Felix. You couldn't pick one fucking cartoon cat. You got to do both. Okay,
well, it's the cat super drop. They just reached out to all the cats they could.
Where's Heathcliff?
For real.
If you had gotten Heathcliff, if you had gotten the trio, I would have said okay. But if there's no Cliff, this ain't the super drop. This is a compromise super drop. Heathcliff should have been here. Heathcliff is the superior.
Hey,
I wonder if Garfield,
Fritz the cat?
There might be
Fritz
actually.
The cat.
Fritz the cat is not going to be showing up anytime soon. You know what I'm thinking? I bet Garfield has a thing in the contract that it can never appear alongside Heathcliff because Heathcliff is the other orange newspaper cat. It's like
possibly,
yeah. Garfield has to avoid Heathcliff at all possible because he knows Heathcliff would kick his ass.
You know what would have been actually, I think, a fucking home run if they would have got Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's almost open source too, right? But all the cards, Tom is like beating Jerry for once because it's the fucking cat super drop.
Exactly. So it's just Tom going absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, what other cats? We could have had the musical cats. That would have been cool.
Dude.
If they had Mr. Rumpletumpskin or whatever the fuck his name is.
Mr. Muffopheles here again.
If they did a cat Secret Lair, but it was all just like photos of guys dressed like cats going, ah.
No, it was just the Taylor Swift from the Cats live action. It was all T Swift in her Cats live action suit.
I would be into that. That would be infinitely better. All right, now I've made the point. I said, aren't we over the trope of what if this classic cartoon character was scary and weird and subversive, like when people have Mickey Mouse fucking Minnie Mouse.
They did it with Garfield too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
In the same drop.
Dude, it's the exact same thing as this one. I'm like, okay, I get. Oh, what if it was like out there, man? Oh, it's like so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I've heard from Felix the cat enthusiast that it did get pretty weird recently. I don't know that for certain. Borrowgoyf reprint, I guess, good.
I was gonna
Everything
bring up
else here.
if you're gonna do a Felix drop. For those of you who live in LA, you might know this LA icon. Let me see if I can find a nice picture of it here. How did you not do the Felix car dealership? We all know it. We all love it. Felix should be selling cars. The Felix Chevrolet right near the Olympic Stadium. Everybody in LA, I think, knows that. That's my Felix.
Come
That's
on, guys.
my Felix. All right, we got
Give us a Felix vehicle with the Felix Chevrolet right above it.
I mean, these cars, this is a shitty drop. Let's be real. Future Sight, does Future Sight get played in anything, really? Like, aren't there better Future Sight effects now?
I think there are. I know Gavin.
I would rather play like
the
reality chip or something. If I'm gonna,
reality chip's dope.
Yeah, then I can just shove it on a guy, and I get a 0-4 wall. So you get a Future Sight. Again, you have like one with the multiverse. There's like a million Future Sights that are better than Future Sight.
Yeah.
Time Stretch, which nobody plays. There's no reason to play Time Stretch. Just play a Time Walk effect, and then draw another Time Walk effect or recur it or something.
They made all these extra turn spells like they're bracket 4. The extra turns, if you do multiple extra turns, it's bracket 4. So like they've realized a lot of people don't like these extra turn spells played against them in Commander, and we just keep reprinting like these barely playable versions.
Well, the Time Walk spells that are problems. If you pay attention, anytime they print you take an extra turn card now, it always says then exile this card from the game. Because it's just way too easy to pair them with like regrowth effects and just go and I time walk and I time walk and I time walk.
There's that Mystic Island, right? That came out in
Mystic Sanctuary.
Mystic Sanctuary, and it's just like
it says put Time Walk back on top of your library.
And so you draw it next turn, you play it again, and then you bounce the fucking Mystic Sanctuary to your hand.
Exactly.
You just go infinite.
Yeah. At this point, I would actually not be upset if Wizards banned from Commander time walk spells that don't exile themselves, but I guess they're not doing that.
I don't really care because
damage. It's not that big.
It becomes a social thing, right? Like if you win with an infinite turns, like okay, dude, new deck.
Way to go, dude. Yeah, you're so cool, dude.
Good job.
Barrogoyf's a big reprint. What is a Barrogoyf going for right now?
I thought it was in the 30s. Am I wrong about that?
Barrogoyf extended art going for 18, regular going for 14. If you get the Ripple foil, which was exclusive to the
Commander
Collector's Edition deck, it's 65. So this was a Commander card from Modern Horizons 3. It wasn't in the main set. It is very powerful. It's a Death Touch lifelinker that gets bigger. I mean, just being a Death Touch lifelinker that gets huge makes it awesome, but whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you mill that many cards, meaning it gets that much bigger, and you also get to get a creature card from what you milled. So, I mean, this is, again, like an $14 card, so there's value there. There's no value in Time Stretch. There's no value in Future Sight. There's definitely no value in Throes of Chaos. This is a card where and you know what's weird? I actually kind of like, this is Wizard of Barge again. So I went, hey, I kind of like this art. And then I'm like, but why'd you put all this fucking dog shit text all on top of it? Like, it would actually just look, radio. Is that something Felix says or something?
It's gotta be, right?
It's gotta be. Is that his catchfrist?
It's gotta be.
I don't know, man. I don't need that. I don't need you to get cute with the flavor text.
If he's in a multi-dimensional hellscape, with every Felix saying radio into his ear, all these other versions of him, I get it. It's kind of, it's whatever. I'm not mad at it.
I'm mad at it.
Different.
I think from a graphic design
you're just mad because it's different. Let that.
I like for the because I like the art, and I'm like, well, don't cover up the art with a bunch of trash. It's not. Don't fucking take away. I don't know. Whatever.
Let that poor Achroma have purple hair.
I will say, I saw Wizard of Barge promoting this Secret Lair, so I guess he's still friendly with Wizards, even though they fucked him with Goblin Storm.
He was pissed, and he
wants that money. He wants that.
Well, he doesn't just want that money. He loves this game too, right? He plays this game. It's something he loves too. So we're in an abusive relationship with
We
Watson,
are in an abusive
right?
relationship.
We're
It's
gonna
awful.
let them bend us over, and we're gonna pay exorbitant amounts of money for them to do it.
And I can't argue with it. You also
Mind's
get a Mind's Eye, which is trash. Well,
this card was
does
so
Mind's Eye
good.
get played?
No, it doesn't. It was so good in 2007.
Yeah, I was gonna say like this
top
used
tier.
to be a Commander staple.
This was
now,
huge tech in 2008.
Yeah, now nobody's playing Mind's Eye. There's just better ways to draw cards. Right now, a Mind's Eye goes for it does go for like $4. I thought it was like almost like you know.
If this was 3 mana, this was 3 mana. Would it get played?
Well, I think the reason Mind's Eye stopped getting played was everybody just discovered Rhystic Study.
Well, yeah.
And,
there's better draw in all colors than this, right? Back in the day, the non-blue cards, the non-blue decks didn't have a lot of ways to draw. And now it's whenever an opponent draws a card, you may pay 1. If you do draw a card, do you pay the 1? If they have Rhystic Study and you have Mind's Eye, do you pay the 1 so they don't draw, or do you pay the 1 so you do draw, or do you pay the 2 at that point? For 3 mana, this goes toe to toe with Rhystic Study, and I still don't know if I would play it.
I think the problem is if you're playing Commander these days, your draw engine can't come down on turn 5. Like, Commander used to be a grindy, let's play this game for, 5 hours thing, but now power creep has just gotten to the point where it's like, dude, you need to put down your, what's the black one? Black Market Connections. That's my, or like Phyrexian Arena, whatever. And I know that only draws 1 card at a time, but by the time you get to turn 5, it's like, oh, look, I'm drawing a lot of cards. It's like, yeah, somebody else is already winning the game.
Here's my question, Vito.
Right.
This is the exact same mana cost, everything on the text box, except you change pay 2 mana, gain 1 life. With whenever an opponent draws a card, you may pay 1 if you do draw a card. If you change the Juju Bubble,
I was going
to have the Mind's Eye Diamond effect. Instead of gaining life, you can draw a card with it. Does this get played?
If Juju Bubble was had Mind's Eye's text box, but it had the cumulative upkeep, and you can't play a spell.
Yeah,
I think that would get played.
Does it still get played? We need to get this into Gavin Verhey's hands.
I think a 1 mana. I'm gonna sit here and draw cards until I'm ready to get back in the action. Yeah, I can see that getting played.
Let's give Mind's Eye Diamond and Juju Bubble a marriage.
Mind's Eye Diamond. We're adding Lion's Eye Diamond into the mix as well.
It's the Mind's Eye Diamond. I think let's do it.
I think we got to make Juju Bubble come back in a big way. It's an important part of the Magic
Juju
lore.
Bubble back. There needs to be a fucking like a whole series of Juju.
Couldn't it be like memory of Juju Bubble fragment? Like there's ways to do it. If Black Lotus became Lotus Petal, the Juju Bubble can become the fucking Juju Water.
Hey, why don't
pops?
Why don't we take Mind's Eye here and we take Juju Bubble, mix it together, and call it Juju Bobble?
Juju Bobble is a 0-cost bobble. If it said you could sacrifice it whenever you want to draw a card, and look at that, yeah, baby. Now
Let's go.
Bobbling.
We are bobbling.
We're bobbling. I got one other Secret Lair reveal for you, Billy. Now, you thought the Goblin Lair deck was too expensive, right? Well, what if I told you the Hatsune Miku deck can be had for only $6,199? What do you think about that?
The story behind this one, whoever buys this, good. Spend 7,000 on this. Like, this is the opposite of the Goblin Storm, because we all wanted the Goblin Storm, and I'm like, oh, it's $900 on the aftermarket. That sucks.
Fuck you, yeah.
This hasn't even released yet.
Hold on, Billy.
Yeah.
If you don't want to buy this one, you can bid on active auction. This one's already at $6,300. I don't understand why you wouldn't just at that point buy the one that guy. I think So 2 people got sent these by accident. As you can see, this guy's box says Goblin Storm. So his box was the right box, and they put the wrong deck in it. This is an unannounced Hatsune Miku Commander deck that accidentally got shipped out to people And some people are speculating that Wizards does this to try and like build hype ahead of time. Because remember,
Yeah, I
the
don't think
Goblin Storm
so.
deck also got shipped out at the wrong time.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, when Dan came out, some people who bought Dan got the Goblin Storm deck by accident.
Yeah, I saw someone who got the Goblin Storm deck. They opened it and it had Dan.
And it had Dan. I saw that. And they're like, motherfucker, cuck sucking fucking shit. Hopefully Wizards is going to help them out. Now, we've only seen, this guy has not opened the whole deck, but, and I got to say, this is a good looking art on the commander here. It is going to be a green-white token deck, one of my favorite archetypes, with Tristani Selesnia's voice, at Miku as that creature. Legendary creature, Dryad 2/5. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And then most excitingly, for 1, a green and a white, you can tap and populate, which means choose a creature token you control and make a copy of that creature token. So, I wish we had the money to buy it and spoil it on this channel. Guys, you need to subscribe down below so that we have Miku money, because currently we do not. And also, this is causing the price of Miku cards to spike. Did you get your Mikus, Billy?
I never bought one Miku.
I am so happy because I have been sitting on a shit ton of Mikus. And the fucking, I have like 5 Miku Secret Lairs sitting in a box. And I kept going, man, what do I do with this dog shit? Right now, the cheapest Miku Elspeth is going for $95. Is that price going to hold? Are people buying it? Oh my God, they are. I'm rich, Billy. I'm rich.
You're rich.
I'm rich. I got like 4 of these fucking things. Hell yes. Oh, baby.
Let's go.
The interesting thing is that the Miku cards that are spiking are the ones that would go in a green-white deck. So the red ones, the blue ones, the black ones eat shit. But Miku Divine Diva, look at the spike on this. This at the beginning of the month, and this was an expensive card. Let's see. At the beginning of the month was at $45, has now doubled.
Well, once the deck got revealed, they know people are going to want these.
Yeah. I mean, I just ordered a Chord of Calling. I hope I bought the right one. Even though, actually, these first Miku Secret Lairs had terrible fucking art. I don't know. They just hired, like, the worst artists. God, have you seen the Miku scrying sheets?
No.
I think it's scrying sheet. Yeah, okay. As I call it, giant arm Miku. What the cocksucking hell is this? What is this? Oh my God. It's like, this is bad, dude. Hire Japanese people to draw this shit. Who drew this? Fabira Kamse? That ain't a Japanese person's name. Hire Japanese people to draw this. It looks terrible. So Chord of Calling is up. Another big one is it Elvish Mystic? One of the Land War Elf.
Oh yeah, the Elvish Mystic. I thought about buying the Elvish Mystic just because it's super playable.
The art's not that good on it. It's $55 for the cheapest one. Jeez, are people paying that for an Elvish Mystic?
75, 50,
40. Yeah, and again at the before this dropped, it was not as much. How much was this at the beginning? I guess it was like a $30 card a month ago.
Yeah.
So
I was looking at it about a month ago, and I was like, do I need one of these? Because they have like the Elvish Mystic full art from, I think, the Commander Legends or whatever set.
Again,
or Commander Masters.
Ekaterina Burmack, like, just get an anime person to draw it. It looks a little fucking weird, man.
I think it's like WotC's people who work at WotC, and they're like, "Hey, you love this? You want a job?" And
I don't know, like, okay, but they did get Kellogg Loops or whatever, who's a good artist. He did the Swan Song. The Swan Song's not terrible. Like,
Kellogg Loops,
badass. Yeah, Kellogg Loops.
Kellogg's Loops.
Yeah. Hold on. What other cards did he do? He does or maybe he only has
that's cool
Secret
art.
Lairs. He did this awesome Mystic Remora.
Oh yeah.
I wish I had this actually. I have 2 of it. I bought 2 of his burgeonings. This card looks
that's dope.
Fucking sick, dude. Yeah. This is like just sick. So I bought 2 of these a while back. I should actually get that that Mr. His whole drops. God, all his cards look really good. I'm mad.
Oh, he
I
did
didn't
the
have
mental
these.
misstep too.
He did the Revel in
Damn.
Riches, and yeah, he did this badass mental misstep.
Okay.
And oh, he did the Dan art. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Look at that. Dude, I gotta get more of these Dan islands. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn, as we say. God damn.
God damn.
God damn. So he doesn't do main set art, but he does these awesome secret layers. Look at that miserable more.
Yeah, good
I gotta
style.
check.
I love that.
At one point, I bought a couple like Miku singles, but I don't know which ones I have. She has a command tower, which will probably. I mean, I guess they'll do another command tower for this deck.
I wonder if they will do an original one, or if they'll just have like the regular command tower that they do. Like most of the deck is regular cards, so that command tower will still be sought after.
Yeah, because I mean that's going to be interesting. Is you would think they would want to be like, well, if you need the Miku command tower, we already made one. Go spend $1 million on it.
Because they did in the Goblin Storm, they didn't redo the old goblins that were already done by Wizard of Barge in his original drop. So I think it's pretty safe to say that command tower is going to be super sought after too.
And the price on those original goblins went like absolutely bonkers. Like I think the Krenko was one of the original ones.
Yeah,
that's like $80.
No, the Krenko's in the deck, but the Muxus was an original one.
That's the one that's crazy. Another Miku card. I'm trying to look up what Miku cards are spiking. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, there's a bunch. Here I'm over on MTG stocks, taking a look. As you can see, Miku Font of Pop. But this doesn't really seem to make sense for the deck because this is like the Angel Miku, the Angel Enabler. Still a good card.
Yeah,
I guess it's just kind of bringing up interest in Miku's.
There was a few
Miku
cards from the
Feather.
deck leaked, and there were a couple of Angels in the Miku deck that are being reprinted. I think Archangel of Throne is one.
Oh,
and
you're right.
And then
that's
Sigarda,
a huge
I think,
reprint.
the green-white Sigarda. So that
you
might want that Miku in the deck for a few of the other cards in the deck. It does ramp them out, right?
And Archangel of Thune has not seen a reprint in a while. I think that card. Oh my God, the price on this card is like absolutely nuts. Right now, a basic Archangel of Thune is a $50 card. So if that's in the Miku deck, which it is, it's been confirmed.
I do believe
wish
it
I had
has been confirmed.
Yeah, I saw that picture. So right off the bat, you're getting a $50 card out of the deck. Oh no! See, this is okay. So Goblin Storm, me missing Goblin Storm. I went, it's all right. It kind of sucks. I did end up buying a couple of those mountains for like $9 each. And I'll pick up a couple more as we go. Whatever. If I miss the Miku deck, Billy, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your family.
Don't kill me. Kill someone with the Miku deck, because I'm not gonna try to get the Miku deck.
All right, you're right. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
someone with
people.
the deck and take their deck from them.
I'm gonna find whoever has the deck, and they're gonna be dead. I want the Miku deck because it looks like, again, when they did the Miku drops the first time, I said I don't need this. This looks like dog shit. But I'm looking, and again, green white. So my first commander deck and my most beloved commander deck is still my Risk the Redeemed token populate nonsense deck. Yeah. So I literally. Oh man, if I can't get this deck, I'm gonna cry. I have to.
You need this Vito.
Did Wizards learn from Goblin Storm, or did Goblin Storm go exactly as they wanted it to go?
This got sent out with Goblin Storm. Even if they did learn, they didn't learn soon enough because this has already been printed. They already have a limited amount of these because this one's got sent out it's already been to print. So if they learned anything from Goblin Storm, it won't be in effect for 2 years.
I'm so mad that you're right about that.
Yeah.
They can't. But I want it. Fuck.
If Wizards was about their shit, they would do a collector's edition drop of the Goblin Storm and the Mikus where they're just ripple foil, like the Surge foil version, all the way through, and charge $500 a piece for them, and be like, look, you get one per person, and just up the number of decks by but up the price too, and give people like a super like special version of the deck for like 3-4 times what they would.
Honestly, dude, if they made like a $3,000 ripple foil version, there are some idiots who would buy it.
Well, $500 is reasonable, right? And that's where people are like, oh, I don't know if I could spend $500. And then the people who could be like, Well, I want it. I will. The scalpers probably still
Yeah.
would get it, but
I'm just hoping they can come up with some sort of, as we discussed, why do they not have a loyalty program? Shouldn't it be, if I, over the years, have spent, and I've spent, let's be real, on Secret Lair, you know, because I've gotten ones for my store or whatever. When SpongeBob came out, I dropped like $2,000 on fucking SpongeBob cards to resell. Okay, I'm not scalping them; they were freely available.
yeah.
But shouldn't there be some sort of program that goes, hey, this guy's been buying Secret Lair. It's not a new customer. It's not a new account that signed up today. Okay, it's somebody who's been with us and they play Magic and they've been to MagicCon. Why is there
should be a frequent buyer program. If you have an arena account and you play, they should message you like, hey, you want to be part of
I don't want
to
talk about how much money I lost trying to win a fucking Strixhaven box this last couple days. Didn't fucking work. It fucking sucked. All right. But and here are the other cards that are in the deck. Again, it is Archangel Thune. Art looks great. July. See, this is the other thing. Now I need it for both I need it for my Angel deck that I want to build and for my Populate deck. God damn it. And July Voice of Plenty. Excellent Angel.
I would say every previous Miku card that is in these colors, even at the height it is right now, is going to go up even more once this is announced.
I agree. Like because people have not even really processed the idea that like, oh, I should get that Miku card to go in my deck. Oh, I should get that Miku card to. I'm trying to think if there's any. They
don't even
ones.
know about it yet, right? The people who want these Mikos don't even know the deck's been leaked. Really, this is for psychos online like us.
Well, here's one that has not really spiked crazily. Miku Voice of Power, Freya Elise. This makes Elf Druid tokens. This is an excellent thing to slot into the deck. So I'll probably try to pick up or I think, is she in the same layer as Elspeth? I think she is. So I might just crack another one of those so I have all the cards out of it.
Miku
Voice of Power. Well, actually, I did actually, when it got announced, I bought one more of the Secret Lair because I said I saw one on eBay for like 75 and I said that just seems like free money, and I was right. If the Elspeth is $100, then getting the set of all 5 cards is not bad. Anyway, if you're a Miku fan, yes, go out, spec, try to, if you can go to your local game store, be like, hey, you guys got any Secret Lairs I could dig through? Maybe they got some Miku stuff that's underpriced, and just I will say this is a new thing that I've been made aware of, is when these new decks get announced, it's a really good time to look at the deck and go, okay, like with Goblin Storm right now, I'm hearing that another card that's spiking is a Hexing Squelcher and a couple other goblins.
Yeah, Hexing Squelchers.
Just
going up.
So this card had dipped really heavily, and apparently it's it had dipped down to like 16. It's now up to 22. Again, because everybody gets their goblin deck, and they go, well, what are the best goblins for my goblin deck? You got to get Hexing Squelcher. Then they can't counter your goblins. Yeah, to get Hexing Squelcher, and it'll give all your goblins ward or whatever. So, next time they announce a deck, protect your Cranko, protect your Juju Bubble. You don't want somebody blowing that up.
Dude, we got to make Juju Bubble a thing.
Welcome to Rhystic Study Hall, home of the Juju Bubble. How has this never gotten a reprint? This card is busted. Come on.
I feel like we should buy 1,000 of these and just have somebody custom print them into little Mox Diamonds.
I want to see who has. All right, sellers should have at least 4 of these. Who has the most of them?
5, 6,
4, 8, 14. Okay, because we've got to buy them in bulk. We can't buy one at a time.
Yeah.
Man, who's got the most? Who's got like 20 Juju Bubbles? At least 10. At least 10. Somebody must be stopped. Oh man, Imagineer's got 19, but $15 shipping. What are you
19 shipping down below on player draw?
What is this?
Yeah, the Gaming Co. Direct's got 14 with free shipping over $5.
We might have to buy out Gaming Co. because look, the bubble's coming back. We're going to create a bubble. We're going to create a bubble. Let me tell you that. I mean, it would be hilarious if we all just picked. If we just picked one card, we might need to buy some Juju bubbles after this.
We got to build decks where Juju Bubble just pops the fuck off.
I mean, if you just make an infinite mana combo, you just drop your Juju bubble and you just fucking gain infinite life, man.
What decks gain life? Do damage off gaining life? Is it like Aether?
Black does that obviously with
We have to figure out what deck it is and make Juju
Exquisite
Bubble.
Blood. I think it's Exquisite.
It might be Exquisite Blood. I think there's a few other cards that do it too. So we're gonna have to make Juju Bubble actually a thing. So people are like, oh, there's this new deck
There's
that's
this
coming
new
out.
deck. It's all about Juju and
Juju Bubble combo.
it only costs 1 to put into play, and then you can gain all. I mean, is there any other way to gain? I mean, there's like X spells though. Isn't Stream of Life? Is that what I'm thinking of?
I think, yeah.
Stream of, but this, you can search this. You can't search up Stream of Life with a fucking Urza Saga. Think about that, okay?
For real.
So you got to use your Urza Saga to search it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna break the bubble. We're gonna break the bubble.
We gotta pop the bubble, dude.
All right, I got one more thing here for us, Billy. Now, tell me, you're on Twitter. Did you see this tweet going around from David Levitt?
Yeah.
David Levitt says it's 1 week till Pride Month and some more gay Magic the Gathering cards the Republicans will lose their mind over. I don't know if Wizards has confirmed if they're doing a Pride Secret Lair. I hope they do.
I thought they did, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It might have just been the old Pride stuff got brought up, and that's why I'm thinking.
It is interesting that people are complaining about a drop from years ago, which famously had Gay Bearscape, which features a bunch of bears. It also features this Mana Confluence, which I had bought more copies of.
So good, dude.
It's really nice.
So good.
I am sad I slept on this Secret Lair. This is a nice Mana Confluence.
Yeah, I didn't get this Secret Lair either, and
I have a non-foil of this that I got out of a break, but I wish I had the foil version.
It needs the foil version. The little rainbow fucking
you need a
druid.
shiny gay rainbow druid.
Come on,
baby. Now, normally, when a Magic the Gathering post goes viral, it was funny. Somebody pointed out, somebody said, the funniest thing about this card is there's just one regular bear just chilling out back here like an actual bear. That's pretty good.
I like to think that the bear mauls all these guys. He's just setting up.
Nah, he's totally chill. He's totally chill with all
He can be chill and still eat humans. Like if Leonardo DiCaprio can get mauled in The Revenant and win an Oscar, these gay guys can get mauled and win an Oscar.
That's true.
It's not a hate crime. I'm just saying, bears do bear shit.
Bears do bear shit. Well, this got 1.1 million views on Twitter, and as you can imagine, a lot of tourists came out to say, I can't believe they're making gay Magic cards, dude.
A little late to the game,
I can't believe they're making gay Magic cards. Again, this is from 2022. This is 4 years old. They're going, I can't believe, dude, Magic's fucking done, dude. They're making gay fucking Magic cards, dude. And, they've been making gay Magic. There's a lot of gay Magic cards. There always will be gay Magic cards. As I tried to explain to people, I go, guys, you're playing a game made by theater kids working in Seattle. It's going to be gay. There's going to be gay stuff. And you kind of just got to be, it's like, dude, when I watch Japanese anime and there's like an 8-year-old with boobs or whatever, who's a mythic dragon, is showing off her butt, I don't go, oh my, well, I guess I do go, Jesus Christ, Japan, what the fuck? But I also go, well, that's Japanese culture. That's what they want. They want little fucking 12-year-olds dancing around and getting their brains splattered in.
What the fuck,
I'm saying when I play Magic, I go, obviously there's gay stuff in it. It's made by a bunch of gay guys or gay adjacent guys. I got no problem with that.
It's sexually progressive. If you go back to the 90s, they had a big, Wizards of the Coast had a little trouble. They had a little sex cult thing going for a while, a polyamorous sex cult.
They did have a polyamorous sex cult, and that was Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
And another, not these kind of bears. That was Bad News Bears.
I want this art on Sulphurous Springs.
I'm trying to find Asmongold's. So, are you aware of Asmongold?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Asmongold is this guy. He's like a YouTube guy. And he was
Yeah.
upset about the gay magic cards. And he said if they actually print I'm trying to find his actual fucking quote, but he basically said, man, if they actually print this, magic is done. And you're like, oh, here it is. Okay. From Asmongold, he says, if y'all get this printed, we might have to get rid of gay marriage again. Guys, again, it was printed in 2022. You're an idiot. And Asmongold followed up on this by making a video comment saying, what the fuck happened to Magic the Gathering? So I thought we could try to watch this. I have now watched this, and he's going to tell us about his comments on the gay Magic cards. This is Asmongold. Yes. He has 4.56 million subscribers. This video has almost 569,000 views.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see. Let's find out from this fucking genius what he thinks about the gay magic cards.
I did. I made a very big oopsie. So 1 week until Pride Month, till some more gay Magic the Gathering cards that Republicans will lose their mind over. Bearscape. So exile 2 cards from your... So being gay inside. Another example of obviously gay people that are trying to put being gay inside of completely non-sexual media.
Now, I want to address the idea that Magic is non-sexual media.
Yeah.
I will say that they have toned it down in recent years, but that's bad. Magic should be a sexual game. If you look at classic Magic art, there was a lot of sexuality. I bring one of my favorite cards of all time, of course, is Elf Lady, who's about to get horrible things done to her by whoever captured her. That, of course, being Earthbind.
Earthbind is a W.
At one point, Wizards, they on Twitter, they said, if you could have any creature in Magic as a pet, what would you like? And I said, the elf from the fairy from Earthbind. Yeah. And then they blocked me. So,
Vito.
The point is that, look, we want Magic to be sexual. If this gets us towards more, see, here's what you got to do. If you're a guy who likes sexy lady cards, you got to be okay with the gay bear man cards too. You got to be like, this is cool. Dude, we'll do both.
My argument is that this is a very complicated game to learn, and if you can't, if you can learn the game, but you can't understand that there is sexual entities in this world. There's gay people. There's bondage. If you can't at least recognize it, but you can play the game, where is your development gone wrong, right? Like, you don't have to be into the perverse stuff. You don't have to be into the bondage. You don't have to be into the fucking gay guys in a hot tub. But you have to understand it exists. You have to accept it as something that exists.
Yeah, and you should be happy that this game is saying. Let's be clear. One of the complaints I've had about Magic is that it has become like kiddie land, man, with like fucking TMNT cards and avatar cards. I want Wizards, honestly, to be like, okay, we're not doing any more kiddie shit. This is a serious game. It's got fucking gay guys in a hot tub. I would like more of that. I wonder if Hasbro has gone to them and said do less of it. I don't know.
Probably. They probably want to sell to literally everybody they can. And
I want April O'Neil's titties hanging out. Let's be real. I want.
They had some big.
They had the in the avatar cards. They got like hot tub cards.
Yeah, and they have in the Final Fantasy. They didn't shy away from like
Tifa had good looking gooters.
They have no problem doing it when it's like if they changed Tifa's boobs, people would be pissed.
I would riot. I was okay with the size of the boobs. I was okay with it.
They know when they have to tit up, and they do it. So it's like it's not an overall option. It's when they can get away with the detitification. They will detitify.
I'm gonna put this at 1.5. Let's see if this guy's got anything interesting to say. I think it's just ew, gay stuff.
So we have right here racism for assholes let themselves out in the comments. So I didn't even know this, right? I said, if y'all get this card printed, we might have to get rid of gay marriage again. I didn't read the card. It was already printed in 2022.
Yes.
Down at the bottom.
Yes.
I was too late. I didn't even know about this. Isn't that sad? Magic has been infested by these people. It is. I had no idea. And so
Infested
LOL
by
children's
what
game, by the way. Yeah,
people?
these people want to put this gay shit into everything. This has nothing to do with Magic the Gathering. Like having some, like, I mean, bears.
Okay.
It's a joke.
So, it's a joke. Yeah, I mean, bro,
It's a fucking joke.
It's a joke card.
If you can't take the look. If you look at this card and you're like, they put gay guys on my card and you hate it. Okay, I hate it, but respect the joke. They're bears. They're gay bears. It's funny.
Well, that's the thing is, like, he's clearly, I mean, look, he doesn't know what he's talking about at all. So Bearscape is a card that existed already. And the old card had a picture of a guy, like, with a bear, like a regular bear. And the idea is they do these things. For those of you who are completely clueless, they do this thing called Secret Lair, which is like fun promo versions of the cards. And a lot of them are goofy and jokey. Sometimes the jokes don't land. This one kind of lands. It's like Bearscape. Hey, what if it had a bunch of gay guys kissing on it?
The second joke,
the second
joke
is
a little. The second joke is kind of a miss, though. You see the
they built
the
a
flavor text?
refuge with their bare hands.
It's like, stop it, Dad.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
That's a dad joke, but it's like my two dads joke.
But what Asmongold doesn't understand is if you want a copy of this card, it's not going to show up in a booster pack. It's not going to show up in anything you buy off the shelf. You had to go to the website and very specifically say, I want to buy the Pride Edition Secret Lair, which also came with a sick-ass rainbow monoconfluence, which I need to get a copy of.
Yeah, and it had a soul ring in it, too, I think, right?
Stop telling me all the shit I forgot to buy, Billy. God damn it. I know. I didn't have money at the time. Now I got a little bit of fucking money.
I didn't have any money at the time either. I was like, I can miss this one. It's okay.
I can miss this one. It'll be cheap eventually. It's the gay one. That'll be cheap.
Money.
I should have said, of course the gay one's going to be expensive. They got good taste, the gays. They buy up everything.
They taste good.
They taste good. They buy high-end shit.
By the way, this is like a term for like a large or a burly man who's gay. It's like a specific sexual term, or like this. It's like BBW kind of, right? But for dudes. And so anyway, obviously, like, Zach, don't screw the rest of this over. Unfortunately, I'm only kidding, but I wish these retards would stop forcing their sexuality into everything. I do think this is the reason why there's so much LGBT pushback nowadays. It's because it wasn't enough for these people to simply be able to live, like in society and be able to do what they want. They had to, on top of that, constantly create media that puts them at the peak of any
constantly create media. That it's one card from, again, as you've acknowledged, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it went, and let's be clear, you're going, oh, it's everywhere. It's all over the game. It took you 4 years to even find out it fucking existed. Calm down, man. It's not, look, and I've said, look, Magic should be a little less fanciful. Should there be a little dancing and kissing in the main sets? It should be more about badass fucking lesbian vampires killing guys and eating their dicks off. I would be all into that. But you can't, I'm not going to say that Magic's all frou-frou, whatever the hell. And I'm especially not going to get really upset about what is clearly a joke card from 4 years ago. I go, yeah, that's honestly, in terms of like gay representation in Magic, I think this is like the perfect fucking way to do it. It's like, hey man, you want to buy? Yeah, it's fun, it's funny. It's, it is a little bit sexual, which is fun, and Magic should be able to do that.
They're cuddling. Who cares? This is
I mean, they're not like throwing their dicks. If not like one guy's got another guy bent over and he's fucking taking him up the ass. It's like they're hanging out in a hot tub. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Now, do I want Liliana in a fucking bikini in a hot tub card? Yes, we can get a little of that representation.
Give me swimsuit
as well.
Edition, Liliana Planeswalker Edition.
Come on. Oh, wait. They did announce Pride Magic. And you know what the card was? Shit, what was it? Pride Magic. Fuck. I think it's a Soul Ring. No, it's a Arcane Signet, I think.
Huh, okay.
Let me see. Shit, what was it? No, fuck. Pride Magic. It's got fucking, what's her name on it? It's got Chandra and it's got Nisa on it.
See, that's why I remember seeing something about this, and I can't remember what it was either off the top of my head.
Yeah. Gilded Lotus, which is not a great card, but I do want lesbian Gilded Lotus, okay? Now, again, Could they have their clothes off and be kissing a little bit? Maybe. You know,
can we get the swimsuit edition of the hot female planeswalkers?
How about there's another? How do I get this card? Actually,
we get Nissa, we get Chandra, we get Liliana, we get fucking Elspeth. Who's a blue chick planeswalker? We could have the
Tamio.
Yeah, Tamio, blue chick planeswalker. Let's go.
Now, when they say moonfolk, they're talking about those 2 moons hanging off her chest.
Hey, I'm trying to see those 2 moons of Tatooine.
I do need to get the gay Gilded Lotus, apparently from June 5th to 14th. Magic Pride will be at your local game store. I do wish they had done a complete drop and not just one promo, but I want the gay Gilded Lotus. And again,
you know what?
This is 2 sexy lesbian women. Asmongold, do you have a problem with this card? Do you have a problem with 2 hot chicks about to totally les out on my Gilded Lotus? Because if so, get the fuck out.
I'm sure he does. He has a problem with everything.
I think
he has a problem with
it.
himself. He was talking. I saw a clip of him the other night talking about how I'm 37 years old and I don't have a girlfriend. And it's like,
yeah, well, because you're fucking awful. Oh, this is the worst, man. I don't understand. Here, like, dude, it's just like guys who are just like so knee-jerk reactionary to like anything gay being in anything. Like, why can't you just go, oh, that's cool, they made a gay Magic card? Instead, it's like this fucking conspiracy
There
theory.
are too many simp guys that put up with this shit, and because they do, it just gets worse. And I've been trying to say this for a long time, but a lot of people are not willing to be as aggressive as I am.
Wipe your ass.
Does he just drink from a giant Coca-Cola cup all day long?
They want to normalize their kinks? Yes, exactly.
What? Okay, they want to normalize their kinks. This isn't a kink.
Guys,
there's nothing. There's not like a hot tub kink.
Can I be real with you, Vito? I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to you, but I would totally love being in a hot tub with you. Hot tubs are fun.
I just love hot tubs.
It's nice.
I've had a lot of fun.
If you and I were in this hot spring together, I'd be like, this is cool. It's a good time.
I will say this: hot tubs, however, you got to the bacteria. One time I was in a hot tub and I got the sickest I've ever been.
Oh God! Yeah.
Have you watched Haha You Clowns on Netflix or on Cartoon Network?
No.
There's an entire episode where they don't clean the hot tub and they all get violently ill. And I watched that episode. And I went, that exact fucking thing happened to me. You got to clean.
As you make more fetishes, okay, you make more the abhorrent ones, okay, over time, like pedophilia. Sounds like a psyop. I agree with you. You're really not understanding the context of the card.
He's reading somebody else's.
But this isn't what you think.
Yeah.
They're alternate arts. That's called a secret layer drop that people can buy.
Yes.
So, what am I not understanding? I want you to explain what I don't understand.
Okay, so he's getting comments from someone trying to explain it to him.
One sec. This is just a pack right here of some of my Magic cards.
Nice. What you got? What's he working with?
Yeah, wait, what's he got? What do you got
right?
here?
These are just lands. These are just the lands that I have.
He's got a box of basic lands, Billy. This is a real connoisseur here.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm just gonna take a big stack right here.
Basic lands?
Box of basic lands, Asmongold. You lost the argument.
I was getting super excited. I was like, what's Asmongold's gold?
I mean, it is interesting that it just has a box of basic land next to it for some reason, but I would never go, I play Magic and then pull out my basic lands. I would never do that. That's so weird. Right? I would pull out my
30 years ago? Yeah, it was like, it was not 30 years ago. It was like 20. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, it was close to 30 years ago. So it was a long time ago. But yeah, this is a box full of just lands, okay? So I don't have my binder. I don't know where my binder is.
Oh, he's got a binder somewhere. He's trying to prove his oh wait, all right. Here he looks at Y'shtola. Let's see.
And it's going too far. Yeah. Y'shtola, the Knight's Blessed. Oh my fucking god. Legendary creature, Cat Warlock. Wow. I've been away from this game for a really long time. I have. This is insane. Okay, we have Miku too. Am I going to give maybe a hot take? I think the collab things were silly. I remember the Godzilla one. I thought that was really dumb. I did. But you know, again, some people like that stuff. I just think it's really weird. And oh, here's another one. By the way.
All right, so he doesn't really seem to have anything to say about any of this, except that they're trying to normalize their fetishes. And I go, I think, okay, here's what I think. Also, Asmongold is like really weirdly sheltered. So like anybody who knows anything about gay culture or whatever just knows about bears, the concept of gay bears, where it's like, yeah, big burly gay guys with like hair on them, or like hairy gay guys, you call them bears.
Well,
And then the
got
little
popularized. It was two broke girls. The sitcom, they had bears on their show.
Yeah.
Once you make it to sitcom culture, you're like you're mainstream. Bears are mainstream.
Yeah, but the way he's talking about it is he's making it sound like, oh, bears, it's like this weird, obscure, gay sexual fetish, and you're like, no, that's just like a term for like a big, fat, fucking gay. Okay. Like I would be a bear. Actually, I've been told I would be more of an otter. I think I've achieved bareness at this point.
I was gonna say,
were you gonna say I'm an otter?
No, I was gonna say bear is mainstream. Like it's not a kink thing, it's not a fetish thing. If you know the term otter, that's where it starts to get a little deeper. That's when it starts to get a little, or a polar bear, which is like a bear that has no hair.
Yeah. I think I'm a little too cuddly to be a bear. I think I'm like an otter, because like the bear guys are a little more like built or something. They're a little more square.
I thought the otters were the little fatties, the little tiny little fatties.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I am like 6 foot. I would hope I would be a bear. I would hope I would not be an otter. Yeah, the otters would be like
you're on the
5'6". I'm on the cusp. I could jack up a little bit and get into bear status.
You're crouching bear hidden otter.
Let me see if there's anything else
30 years ago,
say.
yeah, it was like just the lands.
He's just showing
and
off.
other forms
the
of
second he goes to show off his
sexuality.
magic cards,
so instead of
he shows
it's
off
okay
a fucking box of basic lands.
He says he has a binder. He says he has a binder.
I don't care. Everybody has a binder. You pull out a box of basic lands. You are not the authority on Magic the Gathering. I'm sorry.
Well, he doesn't really have anything to say. You know,
once you pull out the box of basics, I'm like, okay, I don't want to listen. I'm over it.
Well, again, non-heteronormative sexuality.
To be attracted to feet, but you can't have a girl with big boobs. So it's not that they don't want sexuality.
Attracted to feet. Okay,
I will
done some
foot cards lately.
Yeah. Look, the only part that I'll maybe give some credence is yes, I do want big boobs in my Magic as well. But if you want big boobs, you can't fight against this. You have to say I want both.
I want it all. I
want it all.
Do you think that because they're trying to do Garfield, Felix the Cat, and Furby, they're like, no cool Earthbind bondage elf?
I am a little bit worried that like as they start dipping into these family-friendly franchises like Garfield and whatever else, it's possible that there has been an internal. And I think there had so I briefly talked to one of the artists of MagicCon. I guess I probably shouldn't say who it was, but he's drawn some famously sexy ladies, and he said, yeah, they kind of said they want to start. You know, when they first gave him the art direction for one of these cards, where let's be clear, you know, it was hot. He said, dude, the specific notes they told me was like, make it sexier. Like that was the exact words they used. And then he said later they came to him and they said, you know, I know how you used to draw it back in the day, but we don't want as much of that. He goes, you told me to draw it like that. That was you guys. You know, I didn't come up with it. You said make it sexy. I am really worried that, yeah, I mean, like, because how do you go to Garfield and you go, hey, we want to make Garfield cards? And they go, oh, cool. We'll take a look at some of your recent sets. And then they go, oh, this is like kind of sexual and it's not kid friendly the way. But now you go to them and you go, look, we got the Ninja Turtles. Now we got So that's why I'm mad at Asmongold.
They didn't even give us a sexy April O'Neil.
No,
we needed the sexy April.
All covered up, dude. I got no problem with Black April if she's like sexy fucking black. Man, give me a big old stack.
I have a problem. I have a problem. We should have had at least one throwback to the OG April. People love the OG April.
Well, they had the Path to Exile, so she was on one of the.
I'm talking cartoon red-haired April.
No. I'm talking about Jewish Princess April. Come on. Jewish April is what I'm all about. I always thought this April was Jewish. She looks like she's a fucking Jewish comedian.
She does look.
Yeah. I'm all about Jupril because she looks like she's about to grab the microphone and be like, my parents are so crazy that they be eating tuna on rye on a Sunday.
Is this Sandra Bernhardt?
I called this card Jewish April, and my buddy was like, "Can you stop calling it Jewish April?" I'm like,
I think we should have had.
She's got the Jew fro, man.
We should have had at least one red-haired jumpsuit.
Did they not have any? Not even in the like throwback cards.
They didn't have one OG yellow jumpsuit April, and I feel like that's kind of like a disservice to a character of. It's like they could have had one.
They should have acknowledged that character exists. I'm looking at some like fan versions, but obviously we did not get.
There's a ton of fan versions.
Yeah, look at that. Oh baby. Oh baby.
I have a buddy who bought all the April O'Neil fan version proxies of the cards because he's like, dude, April O'Neil was my shit. I want that April. And he's got a whole stack of them.
It's very bizarre that but then it's like, hey, how come we don't have one white Aragorn? I guess that's different though because it's different. Anyway, look, I want more sexiness. I want more craziness, but you're not gonna get it if you go, I don't like this. You gotta go, no, I like this, but I also like big titty women. So what we got? Reality Fracture coming out.
Yeah, maybe Reality Fracture. Part of Reality Fracture might be where we get Red Hair in April, right? Because it was a standard set, and Reality Fracture's going back to all the recent sets. What if Reality Fracture dips into Universes Beyond, and that's where they cross paths? And
I don't know, man. I'm looking at Reality Fracture, and I gotta say, these could be way bigger. Come on, what are you doing here? What happened, dude? What happened to Liliana? There's no way. Did she get a fucking breast reduction, bro?
Maybe that's part of getting the was it? It's not the Allspark. With the chain? What's the chain? The chain veil.
Chain veil.
Yeah,
veil.
Once maybe the curse of the chain veil caused them to swell up,
bro. How? What happened? Look at the size of those fucking things. They're huge.
It is in canon. Liliana of the Veil starred as Punky Brewster in the Dominaria version of Punky Brewster.
Yeah. Dude, Liliana has gone down like 4 cup sizes. Look at this. There's no boob here. That's a guy. This is basically a guy.
He's a hot guy.
This is 1 month on HRT. This is 1 month of hormomes. And you
don't
got this
like
chest.
White Rainbow Liliana?
No, it's like a cool costume, but dude, come on. Look at the size of those fucking things. They're gone.
My one thing is, if you're going to take the boobs out of the game, just make sure the game's good.
Yeah. Oh man.
If this is the direction we're going, the game better be really fucking good. If it just becomes overprinted slop and you take all the edginess out of it, then I'm like, okay, maybe it's time for me to go play Cataclysm Arcade.
Dude, I just like here's Chandra, man. She's wearing like a suit. All right, I got a little bit of thigh. But man, it does kind of drive me. I do think they're making it like kid friendly, man. And I'm really worried about it.
Kids like boobs. We fed on boobs as kids.
Dude,
Milkies
kids love boobs. That's absolutely true. When you were a kid and Jessica Rabbit showed up in the fucking movie, you're like, I kind of like this movie. When your parents brought you to see Starship Troopers and they had that shower scene, and then your parents went, "Oh God, what the fuck are we watching?"
Give me all the gay bearscapes and all the big boobs and small. Like you gotta have representation, right? You gotta have every size of boob. It's okay. All boob sizes are okay, but so
Asmongold, if you really want to complain about anything, say free the nipple. We need big boobs. I got no problem with that.
Give me a Married with Children Secret Lair. Let's go. they never hesitated
we'll see
to have
Married
big
with
ones.
Children Secret Lair when we do our big Secret Lair challenge, which hopefully Boogie said he would do it, but then he didn't give me a date, so hopefully we'll make that happen.
All right.
Bottom line is, guys, buy the magic cards you need. Don't get them graded. If I don't get a Hatsune Miku Secret Lair, I will kill somebody, if not myself. And Asmongold, you don't know anything about magic cards. The gay magic card is not a problem. The problem is, yes, we need bigger boobs on Liliana. At least that's what I think.
And we're on the quest to break Juju Bubble.
Juju Bubble will be broken by the next episode. It's going to be a top-tier CEDH deck. And we're going to get rich off all the copies that we scalp. Guys, you can find me at youtube.com/Vito. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Check me out on Whatnot at whatnot.com/invite/Vito. Get yourself $15 in Whatnot dollars to spend just for signing up. Billy, where do we find you?
I'm Billy the Fridge on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all the platforms. Find me.
Find him, find yourself, and find a path through the darkness in these tough times. And may that path lead you to the most glorious of card games, the perfect game, the gentleman's game, the game of the 5 colors assembled into one perfect rainbow of life and love. Take care of yourself, take care of the people you love, and keep playing Magic. We're out. Okay.